What's up, Toad? How are you, man? We're just chilling today. You hyped for the Haggerty fight? Randomly watched this fight. Watched his last fight with the Brazilian dude when listening to a Lucas stream, and it was insane. Yeah, dude. I know. I wish one would get more love and more hype. It's so good, man. It's so good. The way that he fights is amazing. So many of the one fighters are amazing. Even the way that the fight card has been today has been so cool to see, dude. So I'm happy at least you're watching it, Toad. That's cool to see. What's up, Bilal's good eye? How are we, mate? I've had, those mornings? I told you guys I went camping. My phone broke. My new phone finally came. I've had one of those mornings where, like, you transfer everything over onto the new phone. Pain in the ass, but I've been doing it while I've been watching one. And then I've been trying a new webcam setup because I got the new phone plugged into the PC, so we actually got a crisper webcam. So I don't know if it looks any better to you guys. It seems to look better. It seems to look better, but yeah, we got a new we got a new webcam as well. Warning Bull crew, stand up. What's up, Cage? How you going, man? Had a great start to the carb, and then comes a decision snoozer and a WMMA fight to ruin the momentum. 4 a.m. in the morning, I don't got time for this shit. Get to the fun fights. Don't worry, Cage. They will fucking build. And even in one, the W fights, the WMMA fights, are generally better than the UFC WMMA fights. Why? Because the girls have a Muay Thai background, so they all fight like the karate hottie. And two, you got knees to a grounded opponent. So when they are grappling on the cage, you get a lot more knees as well. I'll probably only watch the main event, but one is just filled with midget agent strikers, so it's often more entertaining than the UFC. That's exactly why I like it, Toad. We don't need to pretend that the UFC has got the best fighters in the world. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Sean O'Malley might be the best bantamweight in the world. Like, the UFC has a lot of the best fighters, but a lot of the Apex cards are generally shit and boring. The UFC can be very, very slow paced sometimes. And one is generally, to me, just chuck it on, and it's always fun. Because they are fucking tiny little midgets just elbowing the shit out of each other. And as long as they're doing that, I'm entertained. Like, all I care about is violence, and I think one is more violent than the UFC. So I am fucking pumped for today's card, to be honest. Pumped. Although, having said that, I am still excited for the UFC card tomorrow. I think the UFC card tomorrow is going to be very good as well. So I think it's just a great weekend to be a fucking fight fan, to be honest. Great weekend. So yeah, today I'm just going to be interested to see how the new webcam goes, how the quality holds up, whether or not I switch back to the old one. So I'm going to need a lot of feedback from you guys. Like, does it flow good? Is it laggy? Seems to be pretty good. Seems to be pretty good since it's all working over Wi-Fi. That's pretty good. I like it. I think it looks a lot clearer as well. Here we go. 3 5-minute rounds. Haggerty definitely. Rontang, yeah. I would say Superlek is coming up as a bit of a star. I think if he wins today and does an impressive performance today, Superlek will be a star. Christian Lee is a fucking massive, massive deal. So I'd go with Christian Lee as well. But yeah, and DJ is pretty much retired. I don't know what he's going to announce. Like, they said he's got a big announcement at the end of the card just before the main event. DJ is going to be announcing the main event as well. So we'll see. We'll see what they do. But I don't like... The thing is, UFC, because it's so Western and American based, it's built around the superstars. Where again, like, I don't think one is built around superstars. I think one is just built around fun fights. And as long as you're having fun fights, that's all that matters. Because you're never going to get, like, one is never going to be as big as the UFC. Never, ever, ever. Or have a superstar nearly as big as, say, a Sean O'Malley. But if they can put on fun fights, then people will watch. All right, let's get the clock. There we go. Done. I just wish it wasn't in Denver. I really wish it wasn't in Denver. Let's do that. Order. Move to the top. There we go. Oh, look at that, boys. That's crisp. Look at this. We got a crisp webcam. We got the timer going. It's beautiful. There we go. I'm done eating. Done eating. Now we can just kick back and enjoy the bloody fights. I've never seen a one card live. Now is your time, Bilal. There's a bloody... Do you have a link? Do you know where to watch it, mate? Have you got a laptop in front of you? I was literally watching it on my old phone before. Which the whole thing... My old phone, literally yesterday, only got to 20% battery. I don't know what was wrong with the charger. Oh! Oh! Anderson's got a triangle choke on. She's squeezing the shit out of it, but girls are harder to submit. They're more bendy. The only other promotion you've watched in your life is Eternal. Bilal, welcome to being an MMA fan. It's not all about the UFC, mate. There's a lot of good shit. Watch Eternal, watch Cage Warriors, and watch One. You'll quickly notice that the UFC is a bit mid. It really is. It's got the most hyped fights, for sure, because so many people are interested. She's got the armbar now. She's got the armbar now. She's cranked on it. She's cranking on it. She bent that arm right back and Souza stayed alive. Oh my god. That was disgusting. She bent that arm right back out of its socket. I swear to God, women are double jointed. I swear to God, women are double jointed. Is the women's fight over? No, it's still going, but it's good, mate. It's good. Trust me. I wouldn't lie to you, No Chill. How are you, No Chill? I hope you're doing good, man. Now Souza has gotten out of that armbar where her arm bent backwards, and she's taken her arm that was bent backwards, and she's looking for a rear naked. But Anderson's saying safe. Anderson's saying very, very safe. Now Souza's got top position. Oof. KSI allow stomps now? Well. KSW is going on Dougie's rotation. That's what you've told me, Bilal. That's what I've heard there, mate. KSW is going on the rotation. I reckon Souza's just going to stall here for the next minute and a half. I'm playing UFC 5 until the male fighters are back on. Fair enough, No Chill. You do what you got to do, brother. You know, you respect your cause, however you got to respect it, mate. Elise is a warrior, though. Bro, have you got it at least on like a small screen on the side? Have you at least got it on like a small screen? Because I'm telling you, dude, that was a sick armbar right there. I don't know how it didn't snap. I'm pretty sure KSW is just a bunch of roided up Polish people. And what's wrong with that, Toad? Again, I'm here for fun fights. That's why I'm trying to add bare knuckle to my rotation as well. She's not going to get this. She's not going to get this. Oh, she is. She is going to get it. She slipped out. Motherfucker. DDP came from KSW. DDP is on roids, confirmed. If that's where he came from, his kickboxing. Didn't someone send me his kickboxing career in Discord the other day? Isn't he like 30 and 1 in kickboxing or something? Like, hasn't he got a better record than Israel Adesanya in kickboxing? Which is just like fucking crazy. Dude, Souza's won this round, man. She went from getting her arm snapped to winning this round. That was sick. That was sick. Straight up. And also in one, we're judging the entire fight as a whole, not just rounds. So, fucking hell. Also, I can't wait for the new UFC. Neither can I, man. Neither can I. Now that I've actually like figured it out in my head and stopped being a fucking retard, yeah, I'm all about it. That Solder guy from KSW who KO'd Drickus, completely deflated once he got into one. Did he? No shit, Toad. It's so funny when you see them like on the regional scene and they're all like jacked up, and then the second they get into like a decent competition. Oh, look at this rear naked. Sick. He fucking melted. Yeah, like Pavlovich. Pavlovich did the same thing, man. Although Pavlovich has slowly started to regrow. Kind of shitty for Mikey Musumeci, huh? He filled in on short notice and they stripped him of his title. Kind of shitty for Musumeci. I wonder how he's going to take it as well, because that little fucker has got an attitude. He doesn't like getting bullied by anyone. KSW and Ryzen are the best promotions right now. I never got into Ryzen, no chill. I've watched, over this New Year's, I watched one Ryzen card. Because I think it was on New Year's night, wasn't it? I think it was on New Year's night, so I had Ryzen on in the background. And it just didn't grab me, but maybe I'm just not watching it closely enough. That was from one to strip it. That wasn't, let me read the rest of that, because there's a fucking love heart in the way. That was BS from one to strip him. I agree, Bilal. Like, they asked him to step up on, I think it was 12 days notice or something. Toad probably knows, because Toad's hardcore. They asked him to step up on short notice. He did. I think it was 12 days notice. He didn't make, I don't know if he didn't make weight or he didn't make hydration. I don't think he made hydration. So they stripped him, which is just like a dog move, man. Like, at least allow him to not fight for the title like they did with Yoel Romero against Luke Rockhold. He just couldn't fight for the title. But don't strip him. Like, he's saving your undercard. Not your undercard. He's saving your co-main event. So we're going to go for 2 hours. I got to get out of the house at 2 o'clock. So I'm just going to stream till 2 o'clock. That's 2 hours from now. So I know I usually do a 1 hour stream, but I figure, like, if you're an MMA channel and you're not live streaming one, you're a casual channel. That's what I'm saying. Like, is Guru streaming one? So all the MMA streamers should be on right now. So I figure we're going to have a pretty chill day. And he had to cut 35 pounds, didn't make weight or pass. He didn't make weight or pass hydration. Yeah, I mean, what do they expect? Like, you can't ask someone to make weight, 35 pounds worth of weight as well. You can't ask someone to make weight on 2 weeks and then expect them to not be dehydrated. You know what I mean? Like, Volk was not hydrated when he went in against Islam Makhachev. He needed the fucking IVs. Two women have less bone density, making them more flexible and less powerful. I agree. There's no man on this earth. There's no man born from his mother's balls that would have gotten... Ooh, we got a triangle choke. We got a triangle choke. Anderson's face is going red. Anderson's face is swelling up like a plum. I swear to God, her face is about to pop like a fucking pimple. The amount of blood that is being held in Anderson's face, she's about to burst a fucking vein. What's up, Rick Allen? How are you, mate? We're just talking ourselves through this triangle choke. Anderson's rolling into it. All right, Anderson's alive. Yeah, there's no man in the world that would have gotten out of that armbar no chill that Souza was in. The arm belt fully back. Actually, there is one man on this earth. I take that back, no chill. Tony fucking Ferguson against Charles Oliveira. But to be fair, no chill. Tony Ferguson has got no testosterone left. So really, it all evens out, doesn't it? Ryzen has Stomp's knees and well. I guess I'm getting into Ryzen. There's so much MMA to watch. It's such a good time to. Yeah, the UFC might be having its worst year ever, but there's so much MMA to watch. It's so good. It's so good. Ryzen has Stomp's knees, and so Mikey's situation is BS. He was scheduled to fight at 170. Then they told him to make 135 on. It was 12 days notice. There we go. Yeah, it is bullshit. It is bullshit, and I am very interested to see how Mikey handles it, especially with how much grappling is kicking off with the moment with the Craig Jones Invitational and all that. There's a lot of good opportunities out there for a grappling superstar like Mikey Musumeci. So we'll see. I'm very disappointed with one for doing that to him. I'm very disappointed with them. Has Mike Chandler adopted a third black child yet? What is the update on that? You know, Rick, I don't have his number, but you know, I'm sure I'll check in with Black Twitter and just see what's going on. Check what the numbers are, see how Chandler's numbers are. I'll keep an eye out, Rick. I'm watching Haggerty fights while listening to this, and he really did just kill that Nguyen guy. Oh man, I gotta watch more Haggerty fights. I do. I really fucking do. I enjoyed the highlight reel very, very much at the start of this card. This is why I was begging, Toad, for a Haggerty transfer over to the UFC. They can get Khamzat Chimaev, and we get Haggerty, and let's watch Haggerty versus Sean O'Malley. Who's with me, chat? Who's with me? Yes is in chat for Haggerty versus Sean O'Malley. Bro, Mike Chandler would be living... Do I really want to read this? Oh, I can read this. All right, Rick. You never know with you, mate. Mike Chandler would be living off ramen noodles and beans by now if he didn't have a high-earning doctor wife. It's impossible to go that long without an income for 99% of people. I agree. He must be a stay-at-home. He actually has become like the proper stay-at-home housewife, hasn't he, Rick? Like, all he has to do is stay at home, keep training, look good, keep the body up, be used, not even used as a breeder for his wife because they adopt. So he's literally just like a play toy for his wife at home. He's become a stay-at-home wife and just works on his looks all day because he doesn't use that sick pack. I'm so dumb sometimes. He doesn't use that 6-pack for fighting, does he? You know, and he doesn't use that 6-pack for breeding either. Like, what does he do? Terrence McKinney hasn't fought because Chandler. Is this still on? Yeah. Terrence McKinney. Terrence McKinney is hiding in Chandler's basement, still getting over the CTE. Does Terrence McKinney get knocked out in his next fight? No chill. Yes or no? O'Malley would submit Haggerty, but he might have an ego battle. Well, that's exactly, Toad. Like, I think O'Malley would probably choose to stand with Haggerty and kick it out. And then in the last 2 rounds, if shit wasn't going his way, then go for the takedown. But I could see O'Malley being drawn into a kickboxing battle with Haggerty just to prove that he could do it. You know? Mike Chandler is a stay-at-home housewife. That is correct. That is correct. That is correct. Just waiting for his one big payday with Conor McGregor, which is never coming, by the way. Never coming. Like, Chandler needs to fucking give up on that. Last round for the ladies. I think Scusa is winning this fight very, very evenly. Oh, good fucking elbow down the middle from Anderson. Nice little elbow. That was nasty. I'm telling you, because these girls, they have a Muay Thai background. Do you think Conor's not fighting the UFC again? I think Conor's never coming back to the UFC again. I think Conor McGregor is quite happily sitting out his sunset clause, which will probably happen around the end of 2025, and then he will just be fighting cans in Bare Knuckle FC to raise the stock value of Bare Knuckle FC, and then once he raises the stock value enough, he's just going to sell it. Oh, nice! Cheers and silly. She throws a Dustin Poirier gilly, putting herself on bottom. Guillotines never work in high-level MMA. She's not going to get it. She's not going to get it. Anderson's in too comfortable of a position. Anderson can just push on that hand right there and keep her chin nice and safe. So all Scosa's doing is just going to burn her arms out. Yeah, if you're listen, Rick Allen the third. Listen, right? If you're Conor McGregor, yeah, you own the BKFC. You could pay yourself like 50% of the profits on a card on the pay-per-views. Dougie thinks this is high. I literally said she's not going to get it. They don't work in high-level MMA. I just said she's not going to get it. They don't work in high-level MMA. What are you talking about, mate? Did I have a fucking brain fart and say this is high-level MMA? Did I fuck up? Oh, thank you. Yeah, like Connor is going to fight absolute setup cans in BKFC that he can easily win. Probably pay them to take a dive against him and keep like 50% of the card's profits. At least Anderson greater than Anderson Silva. I mean, in 2024, no chill, maybe. Although Anderson Silva did beat the living hell out of Chael Sonnen, right? I'll be right back, by the way, boys. Right back. 1 second. What up? Oh my god, Anderson knocked her out. You know, I can see the screen when I sit back down, right? I can see the screen. Is this on? Is this on? It's on. Alright, sweet. This stream's about to get good, boys. This stream's about to get nasty. Oh boy. I like the new phone as the webcam. I like it. I'm going to keep it like this. I think this is the setup. Alright, fight's over. Fight's over. Souza wins. Anderson had a good moment at the start and a good moment at the end when I came back and sat down. But I think Souza was the most successful fighter over the 3 rounds. How's that ASMR? Anderson will win. Anderson will win. Oh my god, I reckon. I'll probably look like a goddamn fool that doesn't know shit about watching fights. If I was a ref, I'm giving it to Anderson. I mean, I'm giving it to Souza. What did Anderson do? Anderson had 1 armbar attempt in the first. 1 gives it to the more popular fighter. Motherfuckers. Mate, it's time to make Souza the more popular fighter. Everyone, all 2 of us, you and me, no chill, let's get on our Instagram right now and pump those numbers up. Let's you and me, no chill. We're going to make nothing but Souza content all week. Top 10 Souza moments. Souza knockouts tier list. Here we go. All right, new content schedule for this week. We don't need to make it up. We don't need to make up Soza content. So, no chill. Did you watch the Jesse on Fire versus Destiny debate? Oh my lord. Jesse on Fire looked like a Jesse on Fire looked like a goddamn idiot. What's up, Kenny? How are you, man? How do you like the new camera? Jesse literally sounded like a moron. Like an actual moron. Like, Destiny started, asking him very, simple questions about why why Jesse on Fire has the thoughts and opinions that he has. And Jesse on Fire literally said, I don't know. I don't look into things. I can't have been fed misinformation because I don't look at any information. And he kept doing things like that over and over again. Like anytime, Jesse would say something, Destiny would ask him why, and then bring up one point, and Jesse didn't have any answers to it. Both of them are brain rot. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Destiny allows it. Yeah, no, I agree. No chill. I couldn't believe it. Like how dumb Jesse looked. Like if I'm talking to any of my friends about, 2020, I've got a list of bookmarks in my phone. A list of bookmarks that will show things. Like studies that the Japanese have done, studies that that Florida did during that time. If I want to talk about the moon landing, I've got like a list of bookmarks of things that I can bring up to talk about. Just of stuff that I've noticed online that help me form my opinion on things that I want to go back and reference for whatever reason. Jesse had none of that ready to go when he was going into a debate with someone like Destiny. And Destiny knows his talking points. It was really weird. Really weird how underprepared Jesse was. And then for Jesse on Fire, his whole audience, I think he had 100,000 subs, and now he's got 300,000 subs, maybe 400,000 subs, something like that. So most of his audience, 200,000 subs of his audience, is political content, and he would have lost all interest in those viewers. All those new viewers that are watching him for his political content would have gone and watched that, and just been like, "Oh, we're subscribed to a moron." I wonder if he's lost subscribers since then. Let's have a look. I wonder if he's lost subscribers since that. Jesse is weird. He said stuff I don't want to say on your stream. Maybe you know already. I don't really listen to that much Jesse No Chill because every time I click on a Jesse video, I mean, you could say it. It's why I don't have to read it out loud. I'm not a fucking robot. You can say it, man, and I can just read it quietly to myself. I have that capability. But dude, I never What's up, Shotgun? How are you, brother? We're just kicking back watching the one card. We're talking about Jesse on Fire and Destiny. Yeah, dude. It's very hard to watch a Jesse video. I've watched a couple of them, 4 or 5, not many, because every single time I click on them, it's 20 minutes of, not 20 minutes, that's not fair, but it's legit 7 minutes of rambling before he gets into the actual topic of his video. It's so bad. And I hate content creators like that. I hate it. That's why my videos are 8 to 10 minutes long. Because I have an idea, I try and form my opinion, present my idea, and then wrap it up. And that only takes 10 minutes to be in this video, we're going to talk about Israel Adesanya getting into a street fight. Here's Israel Adesanya in a street fight. I don't think getting into street fights is very smart because of this, this, and this. Imagine if he had handled it this, and this way. See you boys in the next video. It doesn't need to be 25 minutes. I heard Jesse on Fire got cooked by Destiny. It was the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen, Shotgun. I was so embarrassed for him. Within, and actually very rare for for Jesse on Fire, because it actually got to the content very quickly. I got very embarrassed for him in the first 5 to 10 minutes. That, like, opening arguments, not even arguments, just opening discussion. Super embarrassing. Jesse just got some clickbait MMA channel who got a bunch of views on a Trump video and now is kind of forced to go on the political route. Yes, I agree, Toad. Totally. But the thing is, he's now forced to go the political route, and he's shown that he has zero political understanding. Maybe zero is unfair. 5% political understanding, but he's a 300,000 sub political channel. It's not a good look. Jesse said, Huh. Yeah. We have guests in the house. Jamie's showing some clients around, but Jesse's an idiot. Jesse on Fire is an idiot. Jesse is the worst for rambling. Joff, let's call him Joff. Joff is the worst for rambling. We'll make a video that could be done within 10 minutes and scratch it out to 30 minutes. Yep. Yeah. He's made some videos about the shooting that blew up, and now he's leaning into that hard and milking it. But the dude has no idea what he's talking about. He's well out of his depth. Yeah, no, that's exactly what this seems like. And then I think the thing is, right, when you make content about a certain subject, it's very easy to hide if you don't know what you're talking about, because number one, you've got the power of editing and you've got the power of Google. And you've also got the power of, a lot of people do this. They copy other people's videos, copy other people's content. So you can take all those three tools, copying, Google, and editing, and make yourself sound intelligent on a certain subject. But when you're doing a live stream like this, your lack of knowledge comes across very, very quickly, right? I mean, it happens to me all the time when we're doing this. Then I just straight up say, oh, I forgot about that, or I didn't know that, You can see where people's intellectual gaps are on a certain subject when you're doing a live stream. And Jesse got all these new viewers from videos that he posted, and then went and did a live debate with somebody from the other team who really knows their stuff, and got absolutely cooked in the first 5 minutes. And the level of unpreparedness that he went into that debate with was honestly shocking. Shocking. He's such a clout chaser. He said that he would justify the Patton Rose and would also grovel Frank Mir's eggplant when they were live together. Yeah, you can tell he's a clout chaser because everything that he does, he name drops people. He name drops people, and he's very quick to not talk shit on people. You're live early. Paradox, it's Saturday. 1 is on, so I'm watching 1 with the boys. It's good to see you, Paradox, by the way. Everyone, make sure. We all know about Paradox's channel. Yeah, I'm just hanging out, brother, for about another hour and a half till 2 o'clock, and then I'm out of here. Yeah, man, it's good. Yeah, Jesse is all about just getting clout. When you have control over the channel, you can hide it. But when you debate someone in real time who actually knows about the subject is when you get exposed. Yeah, exactly, man. But even so, Shotgun, even doing live streams, you guys ask me stuff about certain MMA things, and I don't pretend to know them. I say, oh, I didn't know that. But when you're doing live streams back and forth, there's no room to hide your knowledge. You know what I mean? You can't edit it out of the way. And even more so on debates. Destiny is basically the GOAT streamer for politics debater. Yeah. So why did you... This is what I don't understand, Toad. I don't know. It kind of proves to me, man, that Jesse has just got blind delusion. It is, subconscious delusion. He doesn't make a video saying that he cooked Destiny or that he won that debate pretending. Because he literally went into that debate thinking that he was 100% covered mentally with all the things that he was going to talk about. He is proper subconsciously delusional about his beliefs. Nuts, man. Nuts. The world is the amount of people in this world that have their beliefs that are so ingrained, and it's subconscious. It is their operating platform. And Jesse on Fires is, I'm killing this shit. That's what Jesse rides mentally. I'm killing it. There's no self-reflection at all. Maybe I could do this better. Maybe I could do that better. No, just I'm killing it. Connor is part owner of the BKFC. That part might just be like 2%, bro. It doesn't entitle him to 50% of the profits. I think the percentage was disclosed. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, I was talking out of my ass then, man. I was like, maybe 50%. But yeah, no, I think with him being a part owner, there is obviously a avenue there where Connor can pay himself more than what the UFC can pay him. And even so, if he is just a part owner, let's say it's like 2%, if he raises the value of the BKFC from, $1 million to $5 million, whatever, he can sell that. It's a greater way for him to keep his career going with easier fights and to maximize his profits through fighting in the long term rather than just being an employee of Dana White for the next 10 years. Oh, sweet. I'll raid you in a bizzle. All good, Paradox. I'll be here, brother. Enjoy your gaming, I guess you're doing. Enjoy your gaming. And watch one, man. Come on, bro. It's good. We need competition for the UFC. Paradox loves Invicta. This is the best fight of the week. I got chills. Prepare for a banger. All right. I mean, we're here. We're here. I'm ready. It's on my screen. Jesse on Fire is the epitome of the Dunning-Kruger effect. What is the Dunning-Kruger effect? I've heard of it, but it's not ringing any bells. Is that where... Yeah. Can you remind me about that, Shotgun? I don't remember what it is. John Lineker, Short King, Mini Tank, the Midget Mauler. Nice, man. Let's smash in some skulls. This is a Muay Thai fight. This is an MMA. He's got the Muay Thai garb on. Sick as. Just looking to launch the elbows. Oh, love it. I love it so much. Good walkout track. I like it. I dig it. John has zero threat of takedown to worry about. Can't wait to see him. His hands on forward. That's why I like No Chill. I think that's why I like just chucking on one. Because I do it right when I'm not in them. So when I'm watching the UFC, I'm watching the UFC like trying to remember the fighters' ages and the names and the brackets and the divisions and who they're going to fight against. And I'm usually watching back the UFC because I'm getting ready for next week's card. So I'm trying to see holes in their game and blah, 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 blah. When I'm watching one, it's probably like on a Friday night. Jamie's getting ready. She's putting on a makeup or whatever. I've got a beer in my hand and I just chuck it on the TV and I just want to see cunts throw elbows. Like I just want to watch some people fucking fight. And I love that so much. And also like when I went to, what's up, Yog? 8 more days. Paint them toes, brother. Paint them. No, I can't. I'm not that bendy. Watch one, Yog. Chuck it on right now. Go to the site. Watch it. The Dunning-Kruger effect is a cognitive bias in which people with limited competence in a particular domain overestimate their abilities. Yep, that does sum him up fucking perfectly, Shogun. Some researchers also include the opposite effect for high performances, the tendency to underestimate their skills. Some researchers also include the opposite effect for high performance, their tendency to underestimate their skills. Okay, so they're like naturally good at something. They're high performers, but they're naturally good at it and they underestimate their skills. Okay. The part A description of it sounds perfect. The Dunning-Kruger effect. The Dunning-Kruger effect, a cognitive bias in which people with limited competence in a particular domain overestimate their abilities. Yeah, that does sound like Jesse when it comes to politics. That sounds like fucking spot on. You know what? Like, when I listened to Jesse talk to Destiny, I was like, holy shit, you have read like a bunch of r/conspiracy things on Reddit. Or like r/conservative talking points on Reddit, but never bothered to like click on any of the links or fact check any of it. You literally have just like consumed. I call it like I call it level one thinking when I'm having conversations with mates. That's how I describe it. Level one thinking. You have consumed nothing but the headlines and have not bothered to look at any of the sources, to research any of the videos, to check any of the claims, to see who's made any of those claims. You've just done the bare minimum amount of work and then gone and decided to debate fucking Destiny, which is like their version's Ben Shapiro. Craziness. I don't know if you've seen Lineker before, but he's like Alex Pereira was a chicken nugget. I can't put a face to the name, but I do recognize the name, so I'm sure I've seen the highlights. Or like I said, just chucked on some of his fights because I know that name very well, but I can't picture it. Did you see how one screwed Mike? Yeah, dude, not the aim. We were just. I hope you're doing good, man. How are you? Yeah, we were talking about it at the start of the stream. I think it's horrible. And we know that Mikey is a very touchy kid. I'm really interested to see how he reacts to one doing this to him, because obviously grappling is kicking off right now with the Craig Jones Invitational going against ABC. Is it called AGC? I can't remember what it's called. All good, thank you. So yeah, I'm interested to see how Mikey handles that, because I think it's bullshit from one. You can't call him in to serve as a short notice fighter and then strip him. You can have the fight and allow him not to win the title, which is what happened to Yol and Rockhold, although Yol wasn't coming in as the champion. So what example do we have of that in the UFC recently? I guess it was Charles Oliveira versus Islam Makhachev. Did Charles get stripped for that? I think Charles did get stripped for that. So maybe that's just the rules. I'm in the chat, just can't hear anything. Well, hey Aussie, my microphone thing is doing just fine here on my end. People seem to be hearing me. Might be your phone, mate. Might want to refresh the stream. Yeah, it's a win. Yeah, it's a win. You know so little that you don't know how much you don't know. Yeah, it's a win. You know so little that you don't know how much you don't know. Yeah, I think you mean, yeah, it's when you know so little. Yeah, Toad. Yeah. I think that's what you meant. Yeah, it's when. Yeah. And that is Jesse on fire at the moment. He was in the UFC. Oh, that's why it's coming to me. Right. Make no sense for him to be stripped if his other opponent pulled out. He was originally supposed to compete at 170, and now the fight was at 135, which is crazy. So it should have been exhibition. Yep, that sounds about right. Not the aim, bro. Should have just made an exhibition. There's no need to strip him. He's a touchy kid, so he is going to be fucking annoyed at this. We're on, boys. Let's enjoy some Muay Thai. Example was Oliveira versus Gaethje. They stripped him for that. Was that Oliveira versus Gaethje, not Oliveira versus Makhachev? Nice. I'm hungover in some 8-person hostel dorm. Sounds sticky. Lineker's second fight with Fabricio Andrade was a fucking banger. Here we go. Lineker is in the red gloves, everybody. Bald bloke with the beard. Short little fucker. Look at him. Holy shit, he's short. He's about Jamie's size, but he leg kicks the shit out of Tun Pao. Oof, big swing and overhand. Can we please get Lineker versus Volk? This is what I want to see now. Just watching the way Lineker throws. Oh, good left overhand. Great right body shot follows up. 10:30 a.m. Jesus, your life's good. Big old meaty hooks. Oh! Fucking hook. That left hook landed so strong, guys. Did you hear that? The way that cracked. Oh! Tun Pao was getting the shit beaten out of him. I'm not going to lie. Oh, body shot. 31 viewers? That's really good. How many likes? Oof. Big old meaty hook again. Oh, reverse elbow from Tun Pao was nasty. Nasty little. It's probably good for Mikey because the biggest fights in combat sports are always the champion coming back to reclaim the belt they never lost. I mean, you know what else, Toad? I agree. I agree with that, Toad. I agree. It's also the controversy. Controversy. What the fuck is going on out there? Controversy is great for business, and especially for champions as well. So it's like, on the internet, there's no such thing in any media. There's no such thing as bad coverage. As long as your name's in the cycle, it's good. Mikey is probably going to dominate. If there isn't a exciting knockout from Superlek, Mikey's probably going to dominate the media cycle until UFC starts tomorrow. Can we stop saying Jamie size? Jamie, come in here and look at this little fucker. He's fucking tiny, mate. Come in here and look. Get in here. Also, Jamie, you will give me decent feedback. How is the camera quality? Is it worth the change up? Let me know. Everyone is shitting on the Sphere show. Let me get that heart out of the way. Like button. What a disaster. Yeah, they are, but I think it's going to be like UFC 300 shotgun. I think when it's all said and done, we're all going to be saying, wow, what a sick show. Oh my God, what an amazing show. American show. I said, what a great show. I couldn't believe what kind of amazing show. I think people are going to come around. I mean, the UFC deserves to be laughed at because they started selling tickets at $3,000 and now the tickets are $600 from the fucking back row. Which is what just by the way, what they're selling tickets for at the Sphere now is the same price they were selling tickets for at Sean O'Malley versus Aljamain Sterling. Because I was in Boston and I was looking at ticket prices. So they've dropped down the ticket prices to the price of a regular event when it comes to back row seating. I'm sure closer to the screen, it's still very expensive, but I think they're going to just keep dropping prices down. I'm fine with the card. I don't pay and I never will. But One Championship attracts a lot of Thai viewers on live, way more than UFC. Oh, yeah. You mean like people viewing here, like jumping in? Is that what you're talking about? With the live viewers? Yeah, no, I mean, I think One's got a way more hardcore audience in Asia. I think it's probably got a bigger audience in Asia. It's just that doesn't translate over to marketing dollars like Western viewers. It is what it is. $3,000 minimum for that card was delusional and arrogant. Yeah, they deserve to be ridiculed for that shotgun. Absolutely ridiculed for that. But I mean, they do deserve to be ridiculed for it. They do. I understand. I don't agree with it, but I understand why they charge so much. It is a once in a lifetime event to see a UFC card at the Sphere. That deserves a once-in-a-lifetime ticket price. I understand the thinking. Did they go way too hard? Yes. Am I happy that it's fallen apart on them? Yes. Do I care that much? No. I'm going to watch it the same as I watch every single other card. I'm going to go to that website that was recently blocked on Twitter, the same website we're watching this card on right now, and I'm going to watch it for free. Just in this very chair, just like I'm watching this card and just like I watch every UFC card. UFC 306 has a bunch of fights that'll probably be crazy, like Torres versus... that's what I mean, Toad. I think it's going to be a great card. I think it's going to be very good fun. And this whole everyone shitting on UFC 306 now... Oh, we're in a scrap. We're in a scrap! He is swinging like mad. I'm going to get back to your chats in 1 minute, guys. Oh! Come on! Lineker! Swinging like mad. Oh my God, big old meaty hooks. Pull one out for Lucas Tracy. Lineker is swinging. How is he keeping up with this in Denver? The altitude. Oh my God. These guys are definitely on EPO. There is no way you're swinging like that if you are not on EPO. And they're down. Oh, it's Muay Thai. Oh, it's Muay Thai. It's Muay Thai. I'm like, why are they standing up? You're an idiot, Doug. That's why. 30 seconds, boys. 30 seconds. Now they're starting to slow down. Now the 10 power is fucked. 10 power is fucking exhausted. Oh, he's down. He's down. I don't think he's getting back up. I think that body shot's done it. I think that body shot in the altitude's done it. It's over. It's over. It's over. That was sick. That was sick. Oh. That was sick. Hello.
You told me to come in here 3 times. I'm here.
Oh, yeah, the midget bloke. Look how short he is. Now you can't see him standing opposite another guy. Look at the normal-sized people behind him, and look at him.
Looks normal to me.
Isn't he small?
Nope.
Look how tiny he is.
That's the same height as you.
Should we get the tape measure out again and have a height off?
Yeah, after you lied.
I didn't lie. I said I was 178.
I'm 5'9".
I said I was 178 centimeters tall.
I'm
And I'm 175. I bet if we measured me again today, I'd be 178.
Yeah, because you manipulated.
You
I bet today I'd be 6 feet tall, too.
All right, let me catch up on chat.
Yeah, you skipped mine once again.
I didn't skip yours. Where are you? You're not going to take... Oh, shit. You're not going to take my camera feedback. Fuck. Shit, sorry.
Fuck you, Doug.
No, I hadn't gotten to that one yet.
You skipped it. You read the one before it and you won the run after.
No, I'm up to Toads. UFC 306 is a bunch of fights that'll probably be crazy.
You read before it, you read after it. Goodbye.
Now I'm going to read yours. I will take your camera feedback. Guru was right that Dana's pricing out... Guru was right. Dana's pricing out the average UFC fan, turning the UFC zone into a little rich man's club. Yeah. That is true. That is true. Like, the fight nights should be for the every fan. Us. The guys that think $300 is too much to spend on a fucking card. You know? Like, I look at Eternal fights in Australia. They're $80 to sit by the Eternal cage. I'm like, that's a good night out. Charging, like, a standard, every fucking fight night card as minimum $400 is crazy. Just wait till this becomes a yearly thing at the Sphere. I know, man. I know. Like, say that it's once in a lifetime and then do it every single fucking year. $3,000 from being the price... $3,000 went from being the price cheapest back row seats to being the most expensive front row seat. Yeah, the ticket prices absolutely died in the arse, Toad. And it should have. It should have. It was too much. It was too much. Like I said, I get why they did it, but I don't forgive them for it. Dana also starting the war against streamers again. He's such a boomer. He has got no fucking idea or chance at all. And we were talking about it yesterday. I wonder if he's going to get a bonus. I like how they do the bonuses in the cage after the fight as well. I like that too. I like one a lot. A lot. We were talking about it last night. I was saying to her, if the ticket price, if pay-per-views were $20, I would have bought maybe 4 pay-per-views this year. Easy. I would have bought $299, $300, $303, $304 this year. But instead, I haven't bought a pay-per-view in years. So, it is what it is. Lineker is like a honey badger. Fuck fighting that little guy. That's such a good way to describe him. Fuck fighting that little guy. Won't end up being fight of the week or even fight of the year, but it was still a banger. Still a banger card. Won't end up being card of the week or even card of the fight card. I don't know. But this was fun. No chill. This was fun. Mark my words. MMA YouTube will come together to make a promotion for the middle class man. I think that MMA YouTube will eventually come to a consensus of what is the most fun promotion to watch outside of the UFC. I'm clearly pushing for one, but I think we will all, because we all generally tend to come to a consensus eventually on the same topics no matter what. We all seem to agree with each other because we're all very similar. We all like the same shit. We're very similar blokes. We just have different ways of presenting it. And I think we will all agree eventually that it's either Cage Warriors or One or maybe KSW or Ryzen that is the second best promotion. And then once that happens, guys like me, who are very, very small, but guys like me, you, No Chill, Paradox, Making the Walk, and then the other bigger boys, they'll start to make content based around that. And once the content gets based around that, once there's fun content based around that, then we're on. One is the best promotion. I just heard some shady shit about Chittatari all the time, so I hope it doesn't go away. Yeah, one hasn't made a profit since it's been in business. It's very dodgy. It's a very dodgy company. I think it just launders money. I think it just launders money for the Asian mafia. It doesn't make any money at all. Like, I don't understand how it's in business, which is not good. So, hopefully it doesn't go away. You know, it's not Cage Warriors. You don't like Cage Warriors, no chill? YouTube fucking censored me. It shouldn't. You know that we never set our censorship settings to anything. I don't know why it censors people. I really don't. Plus, you're the only fucking mod on the channel. Why is it censoring you? Take that, YouTube. You got a bonus? Nice. So, Jamie, what is your feedback? Is it not as good? Is it no different? Is that what you're saying? You can't even see the difference with the camera quality? I feel like it's sharper. I feel like it's sharper than the old camera. Funny enough, my friend is a MMA manager. Oh, okay. Funny enough, my friend is an MMA manager, and his client is main eventing against George Hardwick. No shit. There you go. No shit. No chill. We got to get your channel blowing up somehow with the inside scoop. You should be getting interviews or something, right? You got a friend who is an MMA manager? You should be trying to be getting interviews or something. Getting it working for your channel, mate. Gonna need you to mod Eric the Rapist? Absolutely not, Cage. Absolutely not. Eric starts off every single one of his conversations with me with just dropping a hard N-bomb. Just trying to catch me off guard. So, absolutely not am I making him a fucking mod. Get the fuck out of here. Censored me again. Why is it censoring you? I don't understand. It's set to allow everything. I don't understand. I saw clips of Dana acting like... excuse me, chat. I don't think it looks much different. I think that time... I don't think it looks much different. I think that time, well, when you stream at night in the dark will be the real test. Yep. Maybe just like 2% better. You reckon it's just 2% better? Maybe. Yeah, you're right. Because right now we got the big balcony windows open. We'll see how it looks when it's dark in here. And I'm in my gremlin mood. My gremlin era. I saw clips of Dana acting like he's wiretapping the house of someone who's illegally streaming, waiting for him to pull up the stream. It's a scare tactic, even though it's clearly BS and probably illegal. Yeah, I know, dude. Like, I remember, dude, there was a fucking card. I don't remember what card it was, but he was doing a press conference before the card. It was at the pre-fight press conference. And he was talking to the crowd like, we know who you are. We know who you are. The second you click stream, we're coming for you. Do it. Do it. Like, dude, you can't stop this. You, Dana, cannot organize a team to be out the front of our house like it's a fucking Tim Pool podcast ready to knock on the door and raid the place. He's such an idiot, man. He is such an idiot. Like, he has no fucking idea how out of control the streaming is. No idea, man. Have you seen Rodtang before? I have, no chill. Now, that one is like, I can recall his fights. Yeah. It's funny, dude. My brother is a hardcore casual. Paradox Raid! What's up, brother? My brother is a hardcore casual, MMA casual. Even he loves Rodtang. Like, he will pull up Rodtang highlights just for himself. I'm trying to say fuck? How come you can't say fuck? That's retarded. Ronan Raid. Oh, what's up, Ronan? How we going, boys? Dana said, welcome back to MMA, Ronan. We missed you, mate. With all the political stuff. And great summary on the Jesse on Fire Destiny situation, Ronan. Great summary. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And Paradox Raid. Oh, it's good to see. Ronan did not raid? Oh, well, fuck him then. Dana, the UFC 257 press conference, talking about he tapped a guy's phone and got sick. Yeah, was that the one, 257? Thank you, Shotgun. I appreciate the reminder, man. Yeah, dude. It's so funny, man. Dana talking about streamers is so funny. Like, he has any fucking idea what's going on. Dana is just trolling sometimes. Dude, Dana is in full-on troll mode right now. He's ending every conversation with John Jones is the GOAT. Paradox Raid. Paradox is a Chad. What's up? What's up? What's up? That's what I keep trying to say. Jane keeps trying to say, fuck. It's only 2 fucking % better. Ronan did not raid. Sniff raid. Didn't DJ have an announcement tonight? He does. He does have an announcement, but I can hear it, but I'm busy reading the chat. We'll see what he says. Apparently, DJ's announcement is going to be just before the main event. It is impossible for him to stop, so all he can do is act like he's going to arrest you if you illegally I know, dude. He's a joke, man. He can't do shit. Ronan Raid, here for the Paradox Raid. I completely agree. Ronan refuses to completely contribute to anybody else's success. It's really weird, isn't it, Crystal? Like, I feel like we all, like Paradox, No Chill, Brutally Honest, Making the Walk, Crossover MMA, New to the Game, What's Up, Crossover. Like, we all... did I miss anyone? I feel... Obviously, Frankie Fight Nights, my like, legend. I love Frankie. I feel like we all have each other's back, and we just want to, like... It's MMA content. It's MMA content. Like, I'm sure there's people who don't like me very much, like just the way that I present things, or don't like my content, but they would probably enjoy Paradox's content a little bit more. So go over and watch Frankie or watch Paradox and then jump back on. If none of them are online or they didn't make a video today, then come and watch Dougie. Like, it's fucking really dumb to like not big up other channels, because then you keep people like entertained in MMA. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Jared Brooks versus DJ. I'm calling it. All right. You know what? No chill. We're going to do this. I'm going to pin that message, brother. So when DJ makes his announcement, we're going to know if you were right. Thank you, Jamie. This guy has a very cool channel. You should subscribe. Yeah, Paradox has got a very, very cool channel. DJ's walking out now, so maybe I'll turn up my earpiece and we can hear if he has any announcements. Jamie has tried to say, fuck you, Dougie. Thanks, my love. And it has sent to me 3 times. That is bullshit. DJ is announcing his true height, which is 4'11". Oh my god, the same height as Jamie. Let's see if it's worth sticking around for, Paradox. Frankie Fight Nights, whatever his fucking channel's called. We all know who it is. Life by Jamie, very close-minded. Ronan's very close-minded. Dougie, do you trust lie detectors? What's up, Sniff? I do not, bro. I do not. They can be manipulated. About 6 times out of 100, I miss your live streams, and I go back and watch it. Well, thanks, Crystal. I appreciate it, mate. Yeah, I mean, I live stream it very late for you guys. Very, very late for you guys. Dougie and Sniff about to spread misinformation. That's what I'm on here on the internet doing, brother. That's what I'm trying to do. The earth is flat. We never got to the moon. Ronan is a Canadian. What's up, Weston? How are you, dude? Imagine DJ versus Makayev somehow. Dude, that would be big. What's up, Miguel? Good to see you. I'm not 4'11". All right, here we go. DJ's talking. Let us listen. Listen, guys. Also, do you guys have the link? Do you need the link? Should I post it in the Discord? Let me know. You and I are the same height. Guys, this is the GOAT of MMA. Fuck John Jones. This is the fucking GOAT. He just shouted out the MMA guru to fight for the 1 heavyweight title. Imagine. Living in North Dakota, we have tornadoes. Here we go. Here's the announcement. Here we go. Announcement time. Oh, he's going to retire, you dog. He's going to retire. Mighty Mouse is saying Paradox the Chat is his favorite MMA YouTube channel. Oh, he's going to retire, you dog. Give me the mic, goddamn. I know, so good. He's basically been retired. I know, but it's official. He's crying. He's in tears. This is the GOAT's era. It's over. And Toad, it was always like, is he going to come back or isn't he? Especially while he's been competing in jiu-jitsu. Damn, this sucks. He's crying, I know. Oh, no. He's breaking down, boys. This is hard to see. That was a damn funny joke. I understand. Wait, I'll go back and read chats. Mind him, the GOAT is retiring right now. We must lock in. If we don't lock in now, when are we locking in? Oh, damn, that's hard. God damn, he is in tears. The voice cracks? I know. Now you guys make me want to watch the fight. Watch it. It's on the stream site. Keep me up till 5 a.m. with wasted... Cage, this is the fucking GOAT of the sport. Never, ever got popped for using steroids. Changed organizations, lost to a grounded knee, won it back via grounded knee. He's not a GOAT, he's overrated. Fuck you, Cage. Jones, GSP, then DJ. DJ, then GSP, then Jones. Shotry's in the cage with some big-ass fucking trophy. The president of one championship's in the cage with a big-ass trophy. Daughter's awake. Don't want to expose her to that kind of violence. She's already mean. MMA will straighten her out, mate. And DJ is going to be the first person in the One Championship Hall of Fame. What's up, Chuckles? We're just watching One Championship right now, mate. I'll get to you in a second. Cool. So Mighty Mouse is the first person in the Hall of Fame for One Championship. That's sick to see. I'm so happy I was watching this live. Well, welcome to the channel, Chuckles. Thanks for clicking on the stream. 1 sec. I'll be reacting to chat in 1 second, man. Thanks, Chuckles. I appreciate it. So Mighty Mouse is saying, for you guys that aren't watching, he's going to be completely competing in jiu-jitsu now, and he might come back to one in a grappling competition, but he's done with MMA completely. So now he's going to be doing just jiu-jitsu. Nice. All right, I'm going to catch up with everyone's chats. Guys, if you want to watch One Championship in a main event, just let me know about the link, and I'll put the link in the Discord. Okay, where are we at? Is that why you're trying to marry her off? So to calm her down, she needs a man in her life. Talking about a 16... Oh, shit. Why did we say that? DJ got flatline in the B circus. Jones beats men and women. That's what makes Jones the absolute GOAT. He doesn't just beat up the men, but the women and the children too. Oh, Chuckles. Welcome, man. Welcome. Chuckles, if you need a link to One Championship, go to the Discord. The Discord is in the description below of the live stream. That's more up Sniff's alley. What did he win? So he lost. He just came out and retired, Douglas's memo. He announced that he's going to be doing nothing but jiu-jitsu for the rest of his career. And he became the first person inducted into One Championship's Hall of Fame. Is Mighty Mouse not a UFC Hall of Famer yet? You know what, Toad? I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't. I'll Google it, but does anyone in chat know to save me typing and not looking at the screen? Because the UFC fucking hate Mighty Mouse. So I wouldn't be surprised at all. John Jones will never have a send-off like that. Not with the fans. I think the UFC will give him a Robbie Lawler-esque send-off. I don't need this shit playing in my ear anymore. Turn it down. I think the UFC will give him like a Robbie Lawler-esque send-off. But the fans won't. The fans have turned on John Jones and he's never getting them back. I don't get to take any offense to that because I'm trying to marry off my 18-year-old daughter. Well, Crystal, you know, there's plenty of guys in the chat that could use a wife. So, you know, just start a Facebook group for her. MMA fans trying to marry Crystal's daughter and just invite people into it one by one. You know, they can have Skype dates and we'll get her sorted out. We'll find her a good husband in here. Maybe No Chill, you know, maybe Two Smelly Fingers, Cage, maybe. Where's the Discord? Scroll down and you will see it in the description. I'll drop it in here right now, actually. Let me just catch up with that. How many more fights? Oh, you know, a couple. DJ's not in the Hall of Fame. That's actually fucking bullshit. Why would DJ be in the UFC Hall of Fame? Because he was a undefeated UFC champion. Except for the Cejudo fight, which was an absolute fucking robbery. Here is the Discord. Boom. That is the Discord. And in the Discord is a link to watch this for free. Abzi, I see you there. What's up, mate? That's for you. There you go. We can get rid of No Chill's pin because it was just him. 12 more fights, Paradox. There we go. Thank you, No Chill. Discord links in the description. We got tornadoes in North Dakota because Canada sucks and Minnesota blows. That was the joke. Thank you. I guess I need to know American geography for that joke to land, Crystal. No Chill's already married. Well, No Chill, you're not in the group. You're not in Crystal's 18-year-old daughter's new husband hunt. I'll take her if she isn't home, mate. I'm listening to your stream and Ronan's stream, but I have Ronan on a big screen TV and you're just on my laptop. Well, thanks, Sniff. At least I'm in the room, mate. At least I'm in the room. From one lifelong martial artist to another. Yeah, I don't think Chatri's ever... I don't think being a Yakuza mob boss makes you a martial artist. Man, 169 is going to be in Atlanta. Fuck, one's doing a lot of shit in America, huh? What do they got? Heavyweight MMA. They got Rod Tang in Atlanta. Yeah, nice, man. Sniff, yeah, you got to work your way up to get onto the big screen one day. Sniff, you don't want me on your big screen, mate. Look at this fucking... Look at this. I shouldn't be on your big screen. I'm disgusting. I really want to see Rontang and the Rug, but I'm not going to Atlanta. Yeah, no, don't, mate. From the comfort of your own home, listening to me and Ronan and Sniff and Douglas's memo, that is the way to watch this shit. Not paying. I wonder what one are charging for tickets, huh? I wonder what one are charging for tickets. Ronan is a boom. Poor Ronan. Anyone know if DJ is an exclusive to a one, or can he do grappling and other promotions? Yeah, Shotgun, I'm not sure what when it comes to grappling. Like, he's obviously doing jiu-jitsu in other organizations or just in jiu-jitsu tournaments, but I don't know if it actually, like, grappling matches like the UFC Invitational or the Craig Jones Invitational. I also wonder if he's signed to one exclusively as a MMA fighter and has grappling up his sleeve that he can go and do somewhere else. Shamil Erogyan from Turkey. Coming up, what do we got coming up? We got MMA coming up. Knees to the head of a grounded opponent are legal. 3 5-minute rounds. The entire fight will be judged as one fight rather than round by round. Let's fucking go. Ronan is my son. You really annoy Ronan off a lot, Douglas's memo. You annoy him off a lot. You really piss him off very easy, Douglas's memo. Every time I'm in Ronan's chat, you're just poking him. Poking him. Ronan used to be cool. Yeah, I feel like he's changed a little bit. I feel like he's changed a little bit. He's grown, you know, it's let it got to his head. Ronan loves you. That's good, Douglas's memo. That's good. That's good. To be fair, I haven't listened to a Ronan stream in a long time. Couple of months. Yeah. Paradox. She tried to sucker punch us by starting off okay. It's like a weird kid that takes a skateboard at the top of the hill just to roll down. Okay. Interesting. So your daughter starts scraps, huh? Interesting. I'm going to close the curtains and see how the new camera looks in low light. So this is when shit used to get really, really grainy when I was watching it in low light. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. I like that a lot. Let me open this on my main screen. Preview on my display. That looks way better. Yeah, I like that a lot. What do you reckon?
You don't want to know.
Unbelievable. You don't want to admit that it's good now.
Stop. I'm not going to embarrass you on your stream, okay?
There we go.
Where's your little light?
Huh?
Where's your little light?
This one? That's too much. It's too much light. There we go. Oh. There we go. I bloody love the streaming setup, mate. You don't care. When did you start watching Ronan? Yeah, how many subs in were you when you started watching Ronan? I started watching Ronan when he was about 3,000 subs in. About there. My 6-year-old starts scraps. She's as bad as I was at that age. You remember what you were like when you were 6, Crystal? I don't remember what I was like. I think the worst one was out in the garage having a cigarette. Your 6-year-old was out in the garage having a cigarette. And then all of a sudden, I hear Grandpa screaming, "No, Nikita, no!" Mate, your 6-year-old is based. Wearing flannel shirts, drinking whiskey, smoking cigarettes at 6. It's based. 2008, yeah, Batty Boy. I read that. I can read that in Paradox's words. In Batty Boy. Is Ronan closeted? No, I don't think so. You're supposed to say no, and I was supposed to say haircut is fresh. Need to get a new barber. Just can't fade for shit. Good one, Sniff. Good one, mate. I cut my hair myself. I've had one haircut since high school. No, sorry, that's a lie. I've had 2 haircuts since high school. One was for a mate's wedding, where I was the best man, so we went and got a barbershop. And the other one was when I grew that man bun out, and I couldn't get the man bun lines done properly. But apart from those 2, I have cut my own hair every single week since 2007. Except for those 2 times. Yeah. Wild, isn't it? The first time I got in a school fight, my dad smacked the shit out of me and kissed the victim on the head in front of the dean and his mum because he was paranoid about getting sued. That's fucking crazy. That is crazy. He didn't even care that the kid was my bully. Dude, that sounds like some sort of horrible fanfic where your dad beats the shit out of you and then goes and makes out with your bully. That sounds horrible, Douglas's memo. Looks like a 2K fade. Not bad, is it? For self-done. The problem is the back. Do you want an award for cutting your own hair? There you fucking go, mate. Yay. Thank you. I was watching Ronan way back when he had 1,000 subs. And believe it or not, that's what led me to look up the MMA channels and find Musical from MMA Musical. Found the rest of you. So this is Ronan's fault, is it, Crystal? I thought it was Weston's fault. Here we go. Timer's on. We're watching one. Let's lock in, boys. We're watching one. Disgusting? Come on, Paradox. Cheer up. Ronan isn't closeted. He's just secluded. I think we've finally talked him into moving out of the forest. Yeah. You need to socialize, boys. Ronan's trying to get a job with the Mossad. Wouldn't be surprised. Oof. Bang, bang. Straight away. I'll take the blame. Yeah, Weston, you're the one that connected us all together. Oh, great takedown straight away from Erdogan. Good double leg. Now he can knee here. He can launch that knee forward here. But he doesn't. He chooses to keep his base. But he does launch a knee there. Or it's a cheeky little knee to the body. I can hear the chat again. I literally changed nothing, bro. Now that I'm out of the dorm. Yeah, I think it was your settings, mate. He didn't kiss him in a Jeff Molina way, in a John Jones way. He just pecked him on top. Dude, kissing a child on the forehead is more likely to get you sued. Why is there a wet blanket wrestler in one? I know, Toad. I mean, they can't weight drain in one. What are they doing here? They have to pass hydration. Bro, Jamie wants to know if you've eaten breakfast yet. He didn't have the sound on because he should have the sound on, and he should tell them all to subscribe to the channel. If you can hear chat, you may have been experiencing acid, exposed to acid. Yeah. I can see sound. I can hear typing. Boo, boo, boo. Wrestling, go back to the UFC. We don't want you here. This is one. We want violence. Boos in chat. Boos, boos, boos. How dare you ruin one? Erdogan. What weight is this? That's a good question. The schnozberries taste like schnozberries. The schnozberries taste like schnozberries. Light heavyweight. By the way, Paradox, light heavyweight, my friend. My fat British friend. My big, fat, chunky friend, Paradox. Big old chunkster. Big fatty boy, Paradox. Big old boy. You biggie boy. Why don't you do a face reveal, Paradox? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just fucking around, mate. I'm bored. It's fucking wrestling, bro. What do you want from me? Guess who's back? What's up, Chuckles? Good to see you, mate. Now I'm talking to the chat. We're on now. This is what it's usually like. Me talk. Oh, Chuckles, if you are new here, so I make an MMA video every day. I try and go live 3 days a week at least. During the live streams, we'll do debates. We'll do live tier lists. We'll do all sorts of shit. It's a damn good time. And of course, we do watch-alongs for MMA like this. Usually UFC. Sometimes one. Sometimes bare knuckle. Why don't we have a heavy lightweight division? We should. We should have heavyweight, which should be heavy lightweight, and then heavy open, which should be no weigh-in. Just whatever you rock up as, you rock up as. I'm built like Jared Cannonier, middleweight division. Then why don't you do a face reveal, Paradox? Or at least a body reveal. Top half only. That's like my brightest dim-lit student. Thanks, Crystal. Sorry, Dougie, I didn't mean to put you through that That's what, Crystal, that's why I just skipped over it. I was like, I'm not even playing with my dyslexia on that one. I'm just fucking bouncing right over it. We are still engaged in wet blanket wrestling over here at 1 as we wrap up the first round. This guy does not want the $50,000 bonus. Fucking wrestlers ruining the most fun division in the world. 1 Fight Night 25 at Lupini Stadium in Bangkok. Sounds good, Dougie Fresh. Thank you, Chuckles. That's the way I'm going to read your name every single time now. Give it the full respect that it deserves because you're a new sub. So you deserve full respect. Chuckles. That was the first KO I ever scored. It was a ground and pound KO. I ate a few up kicks for it, but it was worth it. He never bullied me again. It was all skittish around me after that day. Well done, Douglas's memo. You stood up for yourself. If I ever had a young bloke come up to me and was like, what should I do with a bully? I'd be like, you should fucking smack that bully right in the teeth. Try and knock his fucking teeth out. And I swear to God, that kid will never bully you again. That is the way you deal with them. All this, just talk to them about how they feel. Fuck off. No. We should have heavy for 205 to 265 and then just wait. Wait, let me see what the rest of this is. And then wait for 20. Yeah. Just heavy. Just the weight class. Heavy. Second round is on. Dougie, are you a Kiwi? Nah, mate, Aussie. I'm in Melbourne, Australia. Where are you from, bro? Chuckles. I told Ronan that fence grabbing could be solved by having the fence electrify when grabbed. He was like, wow, that's a good idea. If I said that in Guru's stream, he would have been like, meh. Yeah, but you know how it gets with Guru. He's bored of streaming. Great work from Erdogan. It's all hands now, boys. The fight's completely fired up. If you want to open up a second tab and go back over to 1, it's on now. Do you know, Sniff, that they talked about having the fence electrified back at UFC 1? They even talked about, I'm not joking, they literally talked about building it around a moat full of alligators. And then they decided on the fence, and then they talked about having the fence electrified. That's not a rumor or a joke. They were trying to figure out how to make the sport as exciting as possible before UFC 1. And they were talking a moat full of alligators and an electric fence. Fucking crazy. Crystal says, Dougie, I'm going to give you the same shit I give Frankie. You guys need to get 7 YouTubers together and all take over the channel one night a week. We could get more subscribers on. That one channel can get anywhere on YouTube. Maybe. The problem is, we're all very independent people with our own timelines and schedules, and it just wouldn't work out that way, Crystal. Also, the way YouTube channels work is that the audience gets to know the creator, and the creator gets to know the audience. Like, I know about you, and your drinking, and your voice to text, and your husband who sleeps next to you, and your kids, because of all the conversations that we have. And I know about Weston and the river that he likes to swim in, and I know about Paradox, and I know about fucking Miguel and the Moet and the Lambos and the models. Like, you got, and fucking Magomed Ankalaev and his guarantees, and Yog and Alexa Grasso's feet. I know you guys, and you guys know me. And when you spread that thin amongst 7 creators on one channel, you lose a bit of that magic that makes the channel the back and forth that it is, I feel. And also, my time is very... Great ground and pound. The fight's over. My time is very, like, split up between YouTube and work and life. So, it's hard to coordinate. But I get what you're saying. Big ups to you, Chuckles. How expensive are the UFC pay-per-views in Australia? I literally just Googled this when I was making my... Googled? I pay for every pay-per-view. I literally just Googled this when I was making my pay-per-views are too expensive video. I think they're now $80 a month. Or $80 per pay-per-view. Peter probably prevented that gladiator mode. Yeah, motherfuckers. They're always getting in the way of fun, aren't they? You know? Sometimes you just want to see a man eaten by an alligator. Before it was MMA, it was literally just cage fighting. Yes. Literally. They just called it cage fighting. We eat gators here. We eat gators up here, down in these here parts. Up here if you're from Chile. Down here if you're from Canada. That was a mid-ass stoppage? Yeah. True. It was, wasn't it? I think they just wanted this fucking fight over so they can get onto the good shit. But see, that's the beauty of what... But see, that's the beauty of it. That's why everybody gets one night a week, especially if part of that you guys are responding to each other. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I disagree, but I get it. I understand where you're coming from. I don't think it would work. And I'm so independent. I run my own business. I'm my own boss. I couldn't work in a group. I just couldn't do it. It's not for me, mate. I'm too independent that I'd be like, I don't want to go on that night. I want to go on this night. It wouldn't work. Gladiator Moat. Yes. Back then, it was called No Holds Barred. Yeah, that's true. That's true. UFC 1, No Holds Barred. What got you into MMA? Chuckles. Yeah, we know what happened. I'm a McGregor baby. So it was Conor McGregor, all the shit talk, all the trash talk, knocking out Aldo. And then I started going to I had no idea. I had an idea of what UFC was, what cage fighting was, but I didn't really follow it. When I got into it because of McGregor, then I started going to the local pub to watch every single pay-per-view. And then I figured out how to totally watch them legitimately at home. And started watching every single pay-per-view and eventually got Fight Pass and just fell into it. And it's one of those things, Chuckles, like I get very interested in a lot of shit, like a lot of hobbies, but MMA has been that one hobby that's never fallen off. Like, at all the hobbies that come and go like this that I get into, MMA is the one thing that stayed. So, I guess MMA is the hobby for me. Louisiana, I'll eat gator if I'm in Louisiana. I reckon that'd be good, man. Destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. No, chill. Absolutely. Fucking 10-8 at every round. What Street Fighter characters could be played by MMA fighters? I think Raul Rosas Jr. could be a belong. Well, the thing is, I don't know Street Fighter that well, Sniff. You know what I mean? Like, if you did this as a Dragon Ball Z question, I could probably do it. I could probably riff on that for a little bit. I think Crystal's spitting fire. Well, Paradox. I mean, hey, what's up, Christian Grey? We're not going to be listening to music because we're watching one championship. But hey, man, how are you, dude? I mean, Paradox, you're an MMA channel. You're mates with No Chill. You're mates with Frankie. You guys can start a mega channel if you want. You know? Right, Paradox? It eliminates who do we got to raid today. Thank you for remembering your Canadian bro. Oh, Christian, I'm sorry, mate. And, of course, Christian Grey as well, who I remember loves a buttered Pop-Tart and gets very angry at me because at the end of every stream I say, if you're in America, have a good night. If you're in England, you have a good day. If you're in Australia, have a good afternoon. And I just completely ignore Canada. But, hey, Chris, it's good to see you, man. First one in every single stream, except when he isn't. Busted. Yeah, he's too independent to run a joint channel too. Trust me. Wow. Shots fired by Jamie. Wow, she fired some shots. I said, wow, she fired shots. Man, am I in the doghouse tonight. I'll be sleeping on the balcony under a fucking tent tonight, boys. Okay, Henry Cejudo is Frieza. Henry Cejudo is Frieza. No, dude. Frieza's a villain that's constantly transforming. You'd have to have Izzy as Frieza because the boob is the transformation, right? I think, so to me, Ronda as the Doria from DBZ. I like that one a lot. So to me, you'd have Goku and fucking Gaethje. Goku and Dustin Poirier and Justin Gaethje as Goku and Vegeta because they're constantly trying to outdo each other. Constantly. I discovered MMA looking for a song called Sandstorm by Darude. Nice, man. It was a video of Wanderlei Silva from Pride. I was like, what is it? What an interesting way to find MMA, man. How long have you been watching for? Cejudo is the short, useless, bald dude. Krillin. That's a perfect Cejudo. I love that you found MMA while fucking listening to Sandstorm by Darude. You need to do a video named How Long I've Been Watching MMA or How I Got Into MMA and make it part of your playlist and direct pay. That's true. My MMA story. That'd be a good one, Jamie. Well done. Well done. This is why you're in charge of content creation management, Jamie. Cejudo is Krillin? Yep. I have my VPN to pretend I'm Canadian on my phone. But on my TV, I'm a US. I get a lot more commercials as a Canadian. Yeah, I don't watch TV ever. And on YouTube, I've got the Brave Browser Plus Premium, so I never watch commercials. Dougie, did you make a 3-month member badge? So, Paradox, go and check your membership nodes. It's 1 month, 2 month, 6 month, 12 month, 24 month. It's fucking crazy, man. So I've made them all the way up to 36 months or something. But there is no 3 months. It's really pissed me off, actually, Paradox, because I like being able to see your memberships there. Don't get locked out of the house like Ian Gary. Oh, no. What's Ian Gary done now? I saw on Guru's thing, it says Ian Gary embarrassed by his wife. What did he do? Gator's great. It tastes just like chicken. I would legit eat Gator. I would 100% eat it. I wouldn't have a problem with it. I'd like to taste it. Been watching since the 2000s. Nice chuckles. Well, welcome. So, there's a few hardcores in here that have been watching for years like that. Look out for them. No Chill's one of them. Tony, F1 MMA is one of them. Toad is one of them. So, yeah, a lot of hardcores in here, man. Christian Grey, were you going to have a Golden Gay Time ice cream? Oh, yeah, we are. We're going to have yeah, we might have to pick that up tonight while we're out, Jamie. Pick up a Golden Gay Time ice cream. So, Chris, look for a Golden Gay Time ice cream. I'll probably eat it live on the stream tomorrow around the main event. Yeah. Get loud inside and make some loud noises. What has this got to do with Cage? I don't know what's going on. Haggerty wants to rematch Andre. And Andre, that's good, Shotgun. Bilal would be Cell because he always changes the form of his fight style. Oh, that's good, Douglas's memo. I like that. We did speak about it last night. Oh, thank you so much for gifting a membership. Thank you so much. Seven Stevenson was gifted a membership by Cooley. Thank you, Cooley. I really appreciate it so much. Wasted for Seven Stevenson because he's never in here, but I appreciate you donating $1 to the channel. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Let me catch up on everyone's chats really quick. Really quick. What music are you into, just to get a quick idea? Naughty's rock and Australian hip hop. Doesn't Kai Kara France look like the bald robot, the bad robot from iRobot? Doesn't Kai Kara France look like the bad robot from iRobot? They all look exactly the same, Sniff. What are you talking about? iRobot, they're all exactly the same. Tastes like chicken. Been watching since Tough 1. That's old school shotgun. Nice. Have you visited New York City yet? I've visited New York City twice, Rick. There is a vlog of me and Jamie visiting New York City on our other channel. It's Community Relations Manager. Sorry. Dougie, do you know who Jazza is by any chance? The first Aussie YouTuber I ever watched. No, Paradox. No idea who Jazza is. Been watching since Izzy versus DDP. Cage, you fuckwit. Damn, Jamie, I can't wait to see it. I'll remember to be the first one on the stream. I'm going to have a golden gay time just for you tomorrow, Christian Grey. Just for you. We've been to New York twice together. I studied in New York for my bachelor's degree. I used to live there. My best friend lives in Brooklyn. That's right. We went to Brooklyn. Brooklyn, it goes hard. One of us hasn't hit the like button. Probably you, Cooley. The bad one had a meaner face. Favorite Collective Soul song? I have never, ever heard a Collective Soul song. Ever. Now that I've caught up with the stream, with the chat chuckles, Hilltop Hoods, Bliss and Esso, Seth Century, The Funk Whores, my Aussie, Illy as well can go in there as well. That's my Aussie, Pegs as well. They're my Aussie hip-hop artists that I listen to. Naughty's Rock, Placebo, Korn, Tool, System of a Down. They're my Naughties. Blink. They're in my rotation there for Naughty's Rock. And then a lot of like Naughty's hip-hop, obviously 50 Cent, G-Unit, Obi Trice, Dr. Dre, all the bloody classics. That's sort of what's on my repetition. And then songs sprinkled out. I've never had a Golden Gay time. Holy shit! Jamie, number one, hit the like button. Have you really never had a Golden Gay time? Really? Oh, here we go. Chatre, something's happening. Huh. Gracie's in the house. Gracie just gave Chottery a black belt for some reason. I bet he doesn't know any jiu-jitsu. Like, are we seeing Chottery do any grappling at all? Are there any videos of Chottery doing grappling? Hang on, I want to listen to this chat, then I'm going to come back. Bilal's good eye. What did you think about DJ retiring? It was heartbreaking, to be honest, man. It was very, very moving. I'm going to read everyone's chats. Hang on. Falling away from me. I went and saw Korn in like 2008 in Melbourne. It was fucking sick. Dude, they're about to. They're getting like DDP and his coach. They're getting like John Jones and his training partners under the mat. They got close, bro. They got close. They're as close as I am to this microphone. That was cool. All right, let me catch up on everyone's chats. That's true, Jamie. Every time I get a Golden Gate time, you usually get something else. That's crazy, man. How have I never seen you eat a Golden Gate time? Freak on a Leash is a sick song. I gotta listen to some Korn again. Oh, yeah. Hang on, let me finish this. I'm gonna catch up on everyone's chats. Let me listen to Chotere. This is the home of martial arts. Fuck, I love one. Oh, it's so much better than the UFC. All right, I'm locking back in. Did I pause that accidentally or did the stream lag? Oh, okay, so Chuckles, real quick. If you go to the community tab on this channel, if you go to the community tab and scroll down, you will see a post where you guys can just put the name of a song and the artist, and I add them to a playlist and I listen to them while I stream when fights aren't on. When fights aren't on, during the midweek streams, I listen to them. That's why Christian Grey is saying here in the chat. I'll be linking more songs after the stream for tomorrow's fights. So that's what's that about. All right, let me scroll up and see what everyone's been saying in the chat. First thing I need to do is scroll this fucking noise down that's happening in my ear. All right, where are we at? What did you think? Bilal's Good Eye says, "What did you think of DJ retiring?" I thought it was sad to see. I really like DJ. You know, I think he's my GOAT. So I'm sad that DJ retired. But I'm happy that he's still going to be competing in some way. So at least he's going to be competing in grappling. And Bilal's Good Eye, it's cool that he's the very first person to go into ONE's Hall of Fame. Really cool. 12 years, and we still haven't had a Golden Gate time. Crazy. Dougie, you need to listen to Collective Soul December. Split me out. Well, Crystal, chuck it in that link that I just said before. Imagine crying for getting a black belt. That is a bit soy, isn't it, mate? You should be ashamed, Jamie. I would be all over that right now when I land down under, getting those Golden Gate times. I'm too busy eating Yep. Falling away from me. DJ is a midget, and midgets shouldn't be allowed to fight in MMA. Oh, God. He never sold any tickets in the UFC. Rick, the fucking John Jones doesn't sell any tickets in the UFC, my friend. John Jones is notorious for having empty arenas. And they absolutely should be allowed to fight. If anything, it's more fun. They have great skills. Kiss, Freak on a Leash, good shit. I never ate Thai food before I moved to Australia. True, Jamie is addicted to Thai food and Vietnamese food. I will be linking awesome AC/DC. We will make a new... Here we go. So Jamie is saying we'll make a new updated community post for music. Nice. Classic Chatri. Oh my word, Jamie. That's despicable. Pad Thai is top tier. No, Jamie has fallen in love with Thai food. Fallen in love with it. In fact, after the stream, I'm going to whip out and go get her some pho. Collective Soul rocks. It looks like we have some Collective Soul fans here in the chat. Do they have tiger flavored ice cream out there? No, never heard of tiger flavored ice cream. What's up, Larry? Good to see you, man. Hey, fellas. Larry, what do you think of the new camera quality? Let me know. John Jones gets tickets but doesn't sell them. Yeah, Sniff, John Jones's fights are notorious for being undersold. And he's a light heavyweight and one of the GOATs. So this whole, like, Mighty Mouse never sold tickets, kind of bullshit. John Jones has sold a respectable amount of tickets, actually never a huge amount like Conor McGregor, but respectable. Wrong, Rick. He's notorious for underselling arenas. Notorious. How have you not forced Jamie to eat a golden gay time in front of you? I know. Tonight as part of the bedroom stuff, I'm going to be like, you put a golden gay time in your mouth, Jamie. Eat one now. Got the life, Marilyn Manson. How did I forget Manson? Manson was 100% on my list, and still is. The fucking Golden Age of Grotesque is a goated album, but so is Mechanical Animals. Lies by Korn is a good one. Yep. Why don't you just marry Thai food, Jamie? From Larry. My first live UFC event ever. Nice, Christian. Adidas, yep. Great song. All day long, I dream about sex. I'm a YouTube DJ, the same as Paradox. I run this game. Well, Jamie's working on a new community tab post right now for you guys to post songs in. So I'm sure that'll go on the channel while we're streaming because she is the community engagement manager. John Jones sold a respectable 650,000 against a bum of Anthony Smith. That's pretty respectable. Was that Jones's comeback fight after his suspension, shotgun? Also, that was in an era where people were buying more pay-per-views. But that is respectable. However, I'm talking about ticket sales in the arena. But I get what you're saying. Isaac Dulgurian is minus... Well, Paradox. Yesterday, there was some punters. I saw this on Twitter, dude. Yesterday, there was some punters that were sharing screenshots. He was a minus 3,000, which they were saying was the record for a UFC fighter. For any UFC fight, there's never been such a... What's the right word? Spread, I guess? No one's ever been such an underdog before. You know my style. Yeah, so that's the kind of... Yep. Got the life is corn, to be clear. Nice, man. Chuckles, type these in that community post when it comes up, man. Collective Soul has got some good songs. Shine is a classic. Chuck it in the community tab. Okay, maybe I got it. We're going to have to teach me a lot. It's not on Discord, Crystal. It's on the YouTube channel. I want to do as much as I can on the YouTube channel because that's where everyone is from. Like, we're all on YouTube. So it's a community tab on YouTube. So on this channel where it's got videos, playlists, live, members, there'll be a tab that's called community. And there will be a post that's for putting music in. I would probably shed a tear when I get my black belt. Fair enough. I think Paradox has been a bit of a shit stirrer. Hell's Bells, AC/DC. Would you date a really hot chick who was missing 4 toes but insisted on wearing flip-flops all the time? No, disgusting. What's up, Making the Walk? How are you, man? That's disgusting. I'm a DJ? Nice one, Chuckles. Yeah, you could probably tell my style like straight away. Camera quality looks very nice. Really highlights how good a man bun and a neck tattoo would. I'm never having a man bun again, but thank you for the feedback, Larry. I appreciate it. It isn't wrong, you fucking idiot. UFC 20. It isn't wrong, you fucking idiot. UFC 2024. Oh, we're still arguing about Jones, and now Rick is getting all because Rick doesn't know how to control his emotions, chat. We know this about Rick. He's a little child sometimes. All right, Rick, what are you saying? UFC 214, Cormier versus Jones. Sold 800. That's a respectable buy rate. Mighty Mouse never sold anything over 100K. I'm not comparing John Jones and Mighty Mouse's sales. I am informing you that John Jones was notorious for having empty arenas and being very, very hard to sell seating to. People didn't want to go and watch John Jones. That is a thing that is out there in the MMA world. Rick, you child. Yog is the person that asked that question. That's true. We got to talk to Yog about this one. Nobody gave a shit about Mighty Mouse and never bought his pay-per-views. Comparing him to Jones is stupid. We've covered that, Rick. Which 4 toes? That is important. Yep. If she's missing the big toe, she's unstable, and I can't tolerate that. That's fair, Making the Walk. And everyone, check out. We all know about Making the Walk. Check his channel out. Chuckles, you're new to this channel. If you enjoy MMA content, Making the Walk, Paradox the Chad, Fight Nights with Frankie, great channels. Check them all out. How are you? How are you, Antoine? Dougie, have you got picks for tomorrow's card? I do. They are also in said community post tab. I'm already planning my honeymoon with Biggie Boy. Rude. Third Eye Blind. Beautiful. Matchbox 20. I do like Matchbox 20. Yep. Mighty Mouse for sure is the GOAT over John Jones. He never popped once. Thank you, Christian. Wasn't Bo Nickel a bigger favorite when he fought Val Woodburn? Might have been. Like I said, these were just screenshots and shit people were sharing on Twitter. And I know this is going to scare people. I know, Larry, this is going to scare people. But not everything on Twitter is legit. Some things are made up. You skipped my message, you cunt. Sorry, Christian Grey. Mighty Mouse for sure is the GOAT over John Jones. He never popped once. Yog is the toe expert. I feel like I've got them all now. I would probably shed a tear when getting my black belt because I feel like Paradox was being a little bit of a prick. Paradox was just fucking around. There we go. I got you, mate. I found the community tab, but I can't post anything. Maybe I need to be a member. No, the community tab's for everyone. You probably found the members tab, Crystal. What is next for Colby Covington? Retirement, PFL, probably Dustin Poirier if they can throw enough money at Dustin. Yeah. Nothing good. Nothing good. He's fucked. Fight nights with Frankie. That's it. If I were being fair, a noticeable part. If I were being fair, a notable part of that with Jones was because people generally felt like they already knew for sure who was going to win. GSP had the same problem. Yes, Larry, that's true. That's true. Even Mike Tyson had the same problem, where it was very hard to sell in arena tickets because they just knew that people were going to get knocked out. GSP built his opponents up to help offset that though. Yep. Mighty Mouse is a midget, and midgets cannot be in the GOAT conversation. Wrong, Rick. Wrong. GSP is the GOAT and never popped either. Ridiculous. No, the midgets can absolutely be in the GOAT conversation. Mighty Mouse would snap your fucking neck. Rick, snap your fucking neck. I just got a Pop-Tart ad. The analytics are working well. Here we go, guys. Harrison. This is going to be a sick fight. Watch it. Watch this fight, boys. I'm going to lock in. I will continue to read chats during the fight, but I am going to be mainly watching the fight. I'm definitely going to put a little on Malo. Can't pass up these odds. I mean, if the odds are that ridiculous, it might not be worth it, Larry. But you do you. It's your money. I remember seeing a list of all the biggest UFC upsets, and they were almost all women fights, which shows how coin flippy they are. True. True, Toad. I remember we were driving home from a road trip when Juliana Pena beat up Amanda Nunes. I had to pull over the car and start screaming. I couldn't believe it. Do people ever ask you if you're Robert Whittaker? No, because I got a full beard. And Robert Whittaker does not. I'd probably cry where I get my black belt. Yep. I think Paradox was just being a bit cheeky. Jamie says the community music recommendations post is now live in the community tab. Even a midget like Dougie could probably, even a tiny midget, even Dougie could probably beat up a tiny midget. No, Rick, he'd snap our neck. Oh, watch the fight, boys. Watch the fight. When's the main event? Probably soon. Let me check. Hang on. One championship. This is the co-main event. Main event's next. Oh! Harrison's down. Mighty Mouse wouldn't beat me up, bro. I have a reach advantage over him and would just stick my arm out. Tyson had it really bad. Probably would never pay for an Aspinall card to see him fight for 1 minute, but I might pay for an undercard. Well, that's what made the UFC grow so much, is the fact that they had really strong undercards, not just the main event. Boxing was so main event heavy. I'll just say it again. May have found it. You'll be hearing it very soon. The fact that Rousey can be undefeated world champion, finishing everyone in 30 seconds, is also kind of fucking crazy. True. But that, again, goes to, like, the start of the sport, doesn't it, Toad? Like, no girls knew judo the way that Rousey did. You know, but now all the girls have caught up. Like, if you put Rousey back in modern MMA, she'd be absolutely dog shit. This is a sick fight, boys! I'm going to UFC Edmonton. I just bought tickets. Who you got in that main event? Is that Moreno versus Albazi? I got Moreno. Sulkan, using a completely different style, it has caught Harrison by surprise. No chill, I'm so happy someone's actually watching this fight. Yeah, strong knockdown, right? Did you buy Ronda's book? I did not, Chuckles. No, nor will I be listening to the audiobook. No. Anderson Silva was the same in his... But yeah, it's something that... So I think what happened with Mighty Mouse... is the fact that he was so dominant and Michael Jordan, what's up? The same Michael Jordan, the GOAT. Good to see you, mate. Mighty Mouse, he was so dominant, which champions, you know, suffer from, and then people don't want to watch them because they know who's going to win. But also, according to Rick, he was a midget. And people don't like watching... Like, men are so strange in their head where they'll, like, see someone who's Mighty Mouse's size. And even though Mighty Mouse could... jump off a brick wall and fucking Anthony Pettis Showtime head kick you, or grab one of your arms because you've got a reach advantage and fucking snap your arm and choke you. Mighty Mouse could beat you up 10 different ways. But because you're a man, you're so, like, ego-driven that you see someone who's shorter than you and you go, not even a threat. Not even a threat, mate. And that's the problem Mighty Mouse has. Fight's back on. Oh! No takedowns, dickhead! There's a live tab. Next to it is the playlist tab. Then there's a community tab. In that community tab is where the music tab is. Did Shamil Gaziev win? Shamil the Blob Gaziev. Wrong promotion, not the AM, bro. Sick elbows being thrown here. Hard elbows. Paradox is watching. Nice. Oh! Harrison's down! It's over! It's over! Oh! Harrison's back up! 3 knockdown rule in Muay Thai, guys. 3 knockdown rule. He barely got back up. Chuckles, go to the Discord. Oh, Harrison's down! In the description is the Discord. In the Discord is a link to the fights. Harrison's back up. 2nd knockdown of the round. 1 knockdown left. Harrison's swinging to save his fucking life, boys. Oh, he's wobbled. He's wobbled. Harrison's swinging like a madman. It's over. He's down. 3rd round. Oh, I gotta cool down. That was too much. I got the goosebumps. It was back of the head. But Harrison was swinging like mad, mate. That was an ass beating. That was sick. Fuck, it's 2 o'clock. I gotta go. Fuck. Alright, who's going live for the main event? Because I gotta go. I gotta love you and leave you. Hope you guys had the music. Bud just said, fuck it. That was awesome, mate. That was fucking awesome. Who's going live? Who's going live to stream the rest of the fights? Paradox, making the walk. No chill. Who's going live? Because I got to get out of here. Saturday Arvo, mate. I got to get out. I got socializing to do. Sucks ass. I said I'd be gone by 2 o'clock. I didn't think the fucking main event would be starting right at 2 o'clock, but it is what it is. Now, I'm going to be back for... I don't book anything... I don't fucking book any... So it's because it's Saturday here as well, not the AM, bro. You know what I mean? Back of the headshots? Yeah, so Harrison was swinging like fucking crazy. Bilal's good eye. And the other cunt, I can't remember his name. Swung right as Harrison was leaning down. Caught him in the back of the head. It is what it is. It was part of the exchange. It was fair. Doug, you're such a whore. You love us and leave it. So, what I was saying is, the reason why I stream the entire fucking card on Sundays, the UFC cards on Sundays, is because I don't book or do anything. I make sure the entire day is free just for streaming. So, I'm going to stream the entire card tomorrow. From the prelim to the main event, maybe even a little bit after the main event, hang out for a little bit. So, tomorrow's all streaming all day. Who can I raid? Only casual socialize over watching MMA. I'm going to go back and watch the AM, bro. Relax. Harrison said he might retire. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. We got the shit kicked out of him. Okay. Is anyone going to be live? Back at the headshots are legal in Muay Thai. I don't know, Paradox. I would say probably not. Are you live, Paradox? I'm going to check. Raid Docs? Alright. No. Raid Docs. Paradox isn't even live. Is no one going to be live to watch the main event with? Well, I guess you guys are stuck with... I guess Guru's probably live. Raid my boy Saltman. What am I typing into chat? No chill. What am I typing into Google search? Is your Discord... Yeah, my Discord's safe. My Discord's safe. It's Saturday. It's Saturday. I gotta go out. I said I'd be out by 2. I said I was going out. I didn't think 1 would go this late. I thought I timed it perfectly, but I didn't. What software do you use for making your videos? I literally make my videos on a Samsung A23 phone, and I use CapCut for free. Saltman is playing a monkey game. Raid Skate Tank MMA. Let's have a look. Watching 1. Yes, there's 2 people watching Skate Tank. Go give this guy some love. He's watching 1 right now. There's only 2 people watching it with him. Go give Skate Tank some love. I'm out of here. Go give Skate Tank some love. Tell him Dougie says hi. I'm out of here. Have a good fucking afternoon, boys. Have a good fucking afternoon. He's with Hank the Tank. Go raid him. Tell him Dougie says hi. I'm out of here. I am going to be live all day tomorrow for all the fights. No interruptions with this creamy, delicious new camera setup. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And then not going camping next week. Like full week of content next week. Absolutely back on it. Videos every day. Going to try and do 3 live streams. Going to be bloody fucking living all day tomorrow. What app did you say it's called? CapCut, Larry? Larry, it's called CapCut. That's it there. Copy and paste it into your web browser. Yep. Music recommendation posters live. We'll be there. All right, boys, I'm out of here. Plus, Chris, I'm going to eat a Golden Gay Time tomorrow on the stream. I'll pick one up tonight while we're out. I'll put it in the freezer, and when you jump on tomorrow, I'll have a Golden Gay Time for lunch. It's going to be fucking awesome. All right. See you later, boys. Goodbye. Peace. Have a good night. Enjoy the main event.